The auditor's evaluation of criteria in determining opinion. The auditor should evaluate whether the financial statements are prepared in all material respects, and this is from the authoritative literature and also included in the audit report. In all material respects, in accordance with the requirements of the applicable financial reporting framework, which 9 times out of 10 is going to be GAAP. This evaluation should include consideration of the qualitative aspects of the entity's accounting practices, including indicators of possible bias in management's judgment. That's crazy, right? No, there's no bias. Everyone's always objective and factual and truthful all the time. I don't know what they're talking about. In particular, in view of the requirements of the applicable reporting framework, the auditor should evaluate whether the financial statements disclose everything they should, the accounting policies are consistent with GAAP, and estimates are made by management and they are reasonable. These just are how you are going to help yourself to determine opinion. All of these items need to be considered in making the evaluation of the disclosures being properly presented. The auditor should consider the relevance of the accounting policies of the entity and whether they've been presented in an understandable manner. Yes, your numbers could be correct, but have you appropriately disclosed everything? And is that understandable to an average financial statement reader? Additionally, here, we want to evaluate whether the information presented in the financial statements is relevant, reliable, comparable, and understandable. We want to make sure everything included in the financial statements is there for a reason. You can rely on it because we've tested it and those numbers are correct. You can compare these financial statements to prior year financial statements. And lastly, can you understand it? Because if users can't understand the financial statements, well, I don't know, what's the point of having them all together? In making this evaluation, the auditor should consider whether all required information has been included and whether such information is appropriately classified, such as classifying securities between trading securities available for sale and held maturity securities, aggregated or disaggregated, and presented. The financial statements provide adequate disclosures to enable the intended users to understand them and understand the material transactions and events on the information conveyed in the financial statements. Can someone pick up the financial statements and understand what happened? The terminology, right? That's important as well. The auditor needs to evaluate whether the terminology is appropriate. All of these are just items the auditor needs to evaluate in giving that opinion. Hopefully it's a good opinion, but it's up for the auditor to decide.
Hey there! Are you ready to not only pass your CPA exams, but truly understand and enjoy the material while studying? I know it seems impossible, right? Especially to enjoy the material? We'll do it together. Tap into the power of CPA.examprep.ai, where we've got personalized quizzes, multiple choice questions, memorization guides, flashcards, simulations, all tailored to your learning. Our adaptive study planning puts you on the fastest path to success and lifts you back up if you fall behind. Avoid wasting your precious time and money attempting an exam with a low chance of passing, because who wants that? We want to get you through this process as quick as possible. Our exam readiness prediction lets you walk in with confidence, knowing that you're prepared for success on exam day. Thankfully, there's no payment method needed to get started, so why don't you come join us? Visit cpa.examprep.ai and let's achieve your exam success together.